Here we have for sale our 2016 on a 66 plate Ford Transit 350. That means it's got a 3.5 tonne gross vehicle weight. This is the 2.2 TDCi 125 brake horsepower double cab tipper. It's the L3, which means it's long wheelbase. The chassis is the long wheelbase chassis. And what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on this tipper, but also we'll have a look at the condition as well, seeing as it is now available for sale at the time of recording this. So starting, of course, with the tipper here at the back. This is a 7-foot wide bed with a 9'4" length on the bed. And this tipper body is made by a company called VFS, which are one of the leading names in these alloy-sided tippers. They do them in alloy to save weight, so you can carry more in the back. If we look here at the back as well, you can see that we've got the nice ball and pin tow bar that has got the 7-pin electrics there as well. Now, a couple of other things to note. We've got a couple of rear strobe lights there, and we've also got some lights here just over the top of the cab to illuminate the bed there at night. But in terms of condition, all in all, very good condition. I mean, tippers are not used to go down to the shops on a Sunday, but if we look down here, down the driver's side of the vehicle, it is all very straight and clean actually, and these alloy sides, again, sometimes can have a bit of a hard life, but all in all, of course, you are going to get some marks and things like that. Of course, you are going to get that, but all in all, pretty straight and clean. I mean, there's a little dink just down there on the bed, and there is a cut in the side there, but that's on the inside. Again, you are going to expect that when you're putting loads of rubble, etc., in the back of them. And again, looking down the passenger side here, similar story here, nice and straight down the side of the body. Bodywork on the van as well, just looking there, maybe a couple of small little ripples there on the rear door, but all in all, a very, very presentable tipper. As I say, a lot of these, if you're watching this video and you've ever been to view a tipper for sale in the flesh, some of the ones you will see will not be looking like this, I can assure you, unfortunately. Double rear wheel as well, which is better for towing because you've got better grip at the rear, better traction at the rear. So as I say, if you are going to be towing anything on the back of your tipper, a lot of people tow sort of like a mini digger and things like that, it's always preferential to have the double rear wheel. If we have a look in the cab, we can have a look at the spec here, and we'll also operate the tipper as well, so you can see that actually working and have a look underneath as well at the back. So inside, normal transit spec, so you get electric windows. You can see we have got 2 keys here with the vehicle, so one is the full remote and the other one is the non-remote spare. Looking at the seats, all in very good order. There is a slight bit of wear here, very, very small little scag on the very edge of the driver's seat there, if you can see that. Otherwise, all in very good order. You have a driver's armrest, which is on a ratchet, and you've got the nice fold-down work tray as well, with a couple of cup holders and somewhere to store your paperwork. You get the multi-functioning steering wheel, so you can operate the radio on here, the volume controls for the radio, and this controls the onboard computer, which is just up here, and that's where you can see the mileage is 58,289 miles, and the vehicle is idling correctly at the moment. No warning lights, anything like that on the dashboard, so all as it should be. You get a 6-speed manual gearbox to go along with that 125 brake horsepower engine that I mentioned, and here's the radio where you can see you've got the phone button there, so you connect a phone to this via Bluetooth phone prep, and you've got a USB port there as well. The screen on this has cracked a little bit. I have seen that on other transits in the past. You've got as well on top of the dashboard here a little button there. If you press on that, you can open that up and you've got a AUX port and a 12-volt socket as well. All in all, as I say, for a tipper, all in very good order. Floor, no excessive wear in the floor or anything like that, but you are going to get, again, a few of the, few of the marks and things, as I say, related to a tipper. These are, as I say, these are not used for a family vehicle or anything like that, but as I say, all nice and presentable. If we look here in the back, it's actually a 7-seater, so you could argue it's a family vehicle. No, I'm really joking, but you've got 4 seats in the back. You have actually got ISOFIX compatibility there as well. You can actually lift these seats up. If you just pull on the front of the seat, you can lift that up, and you've got some good storage there underneath in the back. A lot of people use these double cabs, basically the double cab part of storage for tools and things like that, but you've got that underneath the seats as well. The condition of these seats are all in very good order. I can't make out any rips, tears, anything like that. They're all in good order there in the back. Right, if I just show you the tipper controls as well. When you open up the driver's door, you'll see down the side here, you'll see these controls just there. So first thing you need to do, you've got the kill switch at the bottom, the isolation switch at the bottom. Turn that to the on position. You press the green on button, and then once you've got the green light, you're away to go. You can push the up button there, and it will begin to rise. It'll give you a siren there as well to warn people. And then it will tip the body right up, and we can have a look then in the back. I say we can have a look at the condition here of the chassis, which is all important, of course. As you can see here, all in very, very nice order. We've got the body prop there, which you can put up there for safety. We're all in good order underneath. As you can see, the main thing, the prop, that's all in serviceable condition, absolutely. And then while it's in this position as well, gives you a chance to have maybe a better look at the bed. Of course, all this has been freshly painted here in the back, but that's in very good order. These arms, say some people may choose to use these because you can maybe put a caged side, or maybe it's something that you could put, say, a tarpaulin over the top of to hold larger volume loads, but they can be removed if you want to. They are just bolted in on the bottom there, some plates on the bottom there, so they can be removed if you wanted to. Plenty of tie down points as well on the side of the tipper, so you've got a lot of tie down points here, so perfect for strapping things down once you've got the load there. As I say, you can see the tipper all working correctly. This vehicle as well will be going through our workshop before it leaves us, so we will be fully servicing it before it goes, and if there's any less than a 6-month MOT, we'll be putting a brand new MOT on. I've checked on the Transport for London website, and even though this vehicle does not have AdBlue, the AdBlue tank would usually be there underneath the fuel cap. It does not have AdBlue, but it does comply with the ultra low emissions zone standard. So I checked on the Transport for London website, and there is no ultra low emissions zone charge for this vehicle, so good news there indeed. If you'd like to inquire, please feel free to give us a call on either of the numbers listed there at the bottom of the sign. We can arrange finance at very competitive rates, starting as low as 7.9% APR, and we can also take cars or vans in part exchange. Of course, we would love to hear from you. Thank you very much for watching.